Money is a difficult subject. Even at work, you are told that it is strictly confidential. You can't even show it to your colleagues. Yet, we struggle with money. Why do we actually normalize that? Because clearly we are actually struggling to manage our finances. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, thank you for stopping by. I hope you're going to learn a lot just for clicking into this video. Well, without wasting any time, in today's video we'll be discussing money. A lot of people feel like it's their fault that they are not financially free. They don't have financial freedom because they've got debts, they're drowning in debts, and a lot is going on. They're struggling to pay their monthly bonds, others are struggling to pay the rent, other people are struggling to pay their car's installment. Why is that? Why is it so difficult to talk about money, yet we are struggling financially? And I just want to tell you that it's not your fault that you are struggling financially. It may be because you don't even know how the money works. At schools, you are not taught about money. You are not even taught about the personal finance. You don't know how to handle money. In most cases, our parents don't even know how to handle money. Yet you are expected to know how to handle your money. I remember when I was young, I used to ask my parents how much they're making, and they wouldn't tell me. They would just say, "Oh, you are too young. You don't even know money. So why do you want to know our salaries?" So I guess I'm not the only one. If you are not taught at home, you are not taught at school, how are you going to know how the money works? In today's video, I just want to help you with a few tips so that you can understand money, so that you can have skills on how to handle your money and be financially free. Well, at least you can be able to manage your debts and be able to pay them off. First of all, you need to have financial goals. Why do you need financial goals? Financial goals will give you direction. It will help you a lot, especially if you want to save money and pay off your debts. Once you have established those goals, maybe you want to save, maybe you want to invest. Having a financial goal will help you. You will see where you are in terms of your finances, whether you are struggling. Well, this step is very important. Budgeting. You need to know how to budget. Budgeting will help you to track your money. Where is it going? What are your monthly expenses? What are your weekly expenses? How much do you spend for your grocery? How much do you spend for petrol if you've got a car? How much are you spending on your kids if you've got kids? Whether you're spending on school fees, money for their transport, and all of that, you'll know exactly each and every month I'm spending this much. Even if you're not saving anything, especially if you are starting, if you've just started to budget, this will help you along where you'll know exactly where your money is going so that you can make adjustments and minimize the cost. You cannot tell me that you don't want to budget because it's a lot of admin, but businesses have their own cash flow statements. They keep records, but you don't do that. You need to take yourself serious. You need to take yourself as a business. You need to treat yourself as a business so that you will know where do you spend your money. And budgeting will help you to allocate money for savings, money for investing. And if you've got debts, maybe you can even start with small debts. Another step is investing. If you really want to retire early and also have no issues financially, you need to start investing. You can invest your money in a business. You can invest your money by buying stocks or shares. Do a lot of research because investing is very risky. At the same time, you can make a lot of money. If you are investing, you have to know that you are investing and you are hoping to make a lot of money. And I'd say investing is the way to go, because if you decide to buy shares or you buy stocks, and maybe in 10 years, let's say maybe you buy stocks for just $10, maybe in 10 years they tell you that those stocks are valued, they're like $1,000. So imagine how much money you can make on that one. But you have to know that it's very risky. If the market crash of losing all your money, that one you should know. You should do your research when you want to invest. You cannot just hear someone online telling you buy the stocks, buy these shares. You need to actually check their financial statements. Who is the CEO? um, what is the business doing actually? Can whatever that they're producing or whatever service they're giving, will it be there in 20 years to come? Will it be there in 40 years to come? You need to consider things like that. Another step that you can actually consider is saving. Saving really helps, where you put your money away. If you want to buy, let's say you want to buy furniture, you don't want to go and open a credit, you can save for that. Savings can help you a lot, especially if you're gonna have emergency fund. Emergency fund will help you, especially if you are retrenched. It's not something that you expect to happen, but it happens. You've got an injury, you can no longer perform those duties that you were performing. So I think it's important to save a portion of the money. Make sure that the emergency fund can last you for about 6 months, or you can stretch to 12 months. At least for a year, you won't have to worry about the expenses. How you can actually calculate the emergency fund. This way, let's say all your expenses all together, they're like 10,000 rand or 5,000 rand each and every month. For the first month, you will try to save for the first month. Let's put away 10,000 rand. If you can, try and push and save it for 12 months. You will just say, since my expenses are equal to 10,000 rand, you just say 10,000 rand times 12 months, or 10,000 rand times 6 months. Then you get that amount. That is your emergency fund. That's how you actually calculate it. So if anything, Lord forbid, happens, you know you can actually be able to tap on that emergency fund and pay your expenses while you are looking for another job, or while you are working on your side hustle. Maybe you want to start an online business, you want to sell whatever, be it digital products, be it starting a YouTube channel, or whatever that you want to do. You know, actually, at least for 6 to 12 months, you are taken care of. Another thing that we need to stop is impulse buying, where we are using emotions to buy stuff. Or maybe you've seen someone having whatever that they bought, you just want to buy it. You are always competing with other people. Maybe you've seen your colleague, they've bought a new handbag, because I know ladies are like that. Oh, I also want this bag, but can you really afford it? Because you want it, you saw your colleague is having this bag, or they've just bought a new weave. You just want to show that, you know what, I can also afford this. Let me buy it. Learn to buy things that you really want to buy. Some other people, when they're angry, when they're sad, they just want to spend money, they just want to shop, they just want to buy alcohol or whatever. That bad habit that you have, when you are happy or you're excited, you just want to spend money. When you're sad, you just want to buy food. All things like that, you should just learn to cut it out in your life. Last but not least is to work on your credit score. Having a good credit score will help you to negotiate, especially if you want to borrow money. If you've got a really good credit score, banks will be able to borrow you, especially if you negotiate. They will be able to say, you know what, we can compromise. We can actually borrow you money with the interest that you're asking. What is actually a credit score? A credit score is more like a credit report. Whenever you go, you want to borrow money from the banks, or you want to buy furniture or whatever through credits, any institution will just check. Any institution that you are visiting and wanting money, they will just check your credit score via a credit bureau, where it will show them how are you actually performing. If you have borrowed something, if you've bought something via credit, Are you paying on time? Do you take time to pay all those things? They consider if you pay late and you are always in areas, your credit score will go down, like it will be very bad. So that means you are very bad at managing your finance. The banks will consider you as a risky person, and it's highly likely that they will give you high interest rate. So learn to pay your debts in time. You can actually say, well, I don't have credits, I am clean. The banks will be willing to borrow me at a low interest rate. Well, it doesn't go like that. If you don't have a credit at all, the banks will be like, wait a minute, this person has never borrowed anything. There's no credit history. This person cannot actually be trusted. So what you need to do here, you need to open a credit or maybe take a credit card. If you're going to take a credit card, please learn to be disciplined. Know how to use a credit card in a way that will work for you, not in a way whereby you'll be so reckless and the bank will take advantage of that and will charge you more interest, especially when you are paying back that money. If you want to purchase a big thing, it may be a car, you want to purchase a car, you need to make sure that your credit score is very good so that you can be able to negotiate the interest that they will charge you and those things. Because if you don't do research, if you want to buy something, you will be screwed big time. They will charge you a lot of money. Once again, it's important to negotiate. Yeah, that's all I wanted to share with you. I hope this video will help you. If you're still here, please like, comment, share. I'd like to know when last time did you check your credit score? Thank you. Let's chat on the comment section. Bye.